Hi, it's Karen, the Weekend Craftaholic. Welcome back. Now, I only actually have 4 favourites in terms of something old, so we'll kick off with those. The first one I want to touch on is my very old printer. Now, I've not used this for so long because I did get myself a new smaller portable one, but I did recently set this up when I redid my craft room and tucked it under the desk, as you can see here. Now, because I've been doing a lot more printing with AC Digitals, I decided to get this up and out because it's probably better quality than my little portable one, and the ink does go a lot further as well. So that's something I've not used for a long time. You could see the dust on that for sure. And that has definitely been something old that I've made use of. Now, speaking of something old and printing out, one of the things that I've had a while and I decided to do some extra printing of was from Tracy Reed. Now, this was one of her freebie collections, Have a Nice Day, which I got ages ago, never really used it, and decided to make use of it. So I really love that collection. So I'm not sure if it's still a freebie or not, but definitely check out her website if you're interested in that as well. Now, the other thing I've really enjoyed is making pom-poms, and you see I even made a little tub for it to go into. And these are all the pom-poms that I've been making that I've not made any use of yet. I made heaps of these for decoration for my craft rooms. My craft room's in this minty teal colour. These are some extra ones. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all these yet, but really enjoyed making them. So if you've not made pom-poms for a while, then definitely give it a go. Something great to do with the kids as well. So pom-poms has been a favourite. And then the other thing that I've really enjoyed, something old, is going back looking at my cut files, because I've been wanting to do a little bit more mixed media layouts in my scrapbook. So I dug through some Paige Evans cut files that I bought a while ago from an Etsy store, and I've really enjoyed creating with those. She has some amazing cut files on her Etsy store. Yeah, if you've got some old cut files that you've not used for a while, have a look through rather than buy more new ones. Have a look at some of the old ones that you've got. You might find an oldie and a goodie that you've not used for a while and you want to reuse, which is what I did. So those are my 4 something olds that I've really enjoyed playing with. In terms of something new, so this might be a bit of a cheat, but I'm also going to say Paige Evans cut files for something new as well as something old, because as well as using some of the old ones that I'd had and really enjoyed, if you subscribe to her newsletter, you'll see that she does bring out new ones. So I did purchase a couple of new ones. I love the overall effect that they give as well. The only other thing that's kind of paper related is the American Craft Digitals, and this time the crepe paper fresh bouquet collection. So I just want to show you that here as well. I think this is my favourite collection at the moment in terms of all of my paper collections. I just love the colour tones of them, the images, the little animals and things. So if you've not come across this yet, definitely check the fresh bouquet out. It's a really lovely collection to play with. Now, the 3 things that I've got left are all sewing related, so this is a first for me. The first thing I want to say is my Duckbill Scissors. I'm not a pro by any means when it comes to sewing. I didn't even know what these were or what you needed them for, and I got these online, and I absolutely love them. So I'd been doing a sew along, been trying to do a lot more dressmaking, and these are great for trimming away the excess seams so that you don't have as much bulk. So for example, this is a little top that I'd made as part of a sew along, and it was just a great way of cutting away the excess so that seams lie flat. You can see here there's not a lot of bulk in that at all. So I didn't realise how useful they would be until I started using them, but you know the value of a good pair of scissors. So they are definitely a firm favourite in my craft room. And speaking of sewing, the other thing that I watched was the Great British Sewing Bee. Now, this was season 6, and I absolutely love watching anything sewing. If you're the same, definitely check that out if you've not come across that TV series before. Something new that I came across is a website called Tailor Nova. So if you're also interested in dressmaking, check out Tailor Nova. You can pay a subscription for it. I've only got the free version, but you put your own measurements in. You're instantly able to download your own patterns. If you're happy with PDF patterns, you can just get them printed quite cheaply at a local copy shop, and the measurements then in the pattern are absolutely suited for you and your body shape. So this is a great website to check out as well. So very quick one, not an awful lot to share with you in terms of paper crafting. I've been doing lots of other things, as you can see, like sewing and pom-pom making, but the things that I have used obviously are some of the cut files as well, and a lot of the downloaded stuff. A big reason for that is obviously with the postage taking so long with COVID. I've found downloading obviously a quicker way, an easier way of getting hold of new collections. And it's something new for me, but I've really enjoyed it, so I wanted to share that with you. So those are all my favourites, craft favourites. I hope you've had a great crafting month as well, and I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me.